Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Rada. I'm gonna do today's video with no face cam, so I'm just gonna do the intro with the face cam. But in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to mod a custom car in Assetto in less than 5 minutes. We're gonna do it together, so I hope you guys do enjoy. This is something you guys have been asking for literally ever, so make sure you guys show some support on this video. If you guys want me to do more in-depth video, this is gonna be super basic, by the way. Don't get your hopes up with how cool your shit's gonna look after this. If you guys want me to do more in-depth videos, make sure you guys leave a like and drop a sub. Leave a comment down below if you guys want those videos as well. And yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, guys, so step one is to pretty much make sure you have one of these things, right? So you're either going to have the 3ds Max, which is a paid version of 3D software you can use. But I mean, like, if you don't want to use a paid version, you can use Steam. Steam does have a software called Blender, which is another 3D program. These are all going to be PC things, by the way. So if you guys don't have a PC, then I mean, you're out of luck. There's no tutorial for you here. What else you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have KS Editor, and you're going to want to have the minimum amount of brain cells required to complete basic tasks. All right, guys, so step two, as you guys can see, we have searched up WDTS. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make mods. I thought I'd come to pretty much a pack that literally every single person that plays Assetto should have. If you don't, then you're living under a rock, and I feel sorry for you. So you're going to want to find yourself a car that is not encrypted. How would you know if a car is not encrypted, might you ask? You will see an unpacked LOD KN5 button right here. Once you click that, it's going to unpack your car, and it's going to put it in the FBX format, which then will allow you to put it into your desired platform that you're going to use to make the cars. All right, so after you've unencrypted your cars, you're going to want to go over to the file save where all your cars are, and you guys will see that the car that you've done is right at the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to copy, and you're going to want to paste it. It's going to make a duplicate of the car, and we're just going to rename it so that you have something to put the base onto. We're going to rename this into something super sick. So we're going to just name it super sick. Fuck it. That's what we're going to name it. All right, so the next step is to open your 3D software. You're going to want to click File. You're going to want to click Import, and you're going to want to import the car that you've chosen. So we've chosen the 32. Make sure your scale is in 1, and you're going to want to import that bad boy right now. So what we're going to go do is we're going to delete the front half of this car, and then we're going to go chuck a brand new car on the front of it. So hit that time lapse. All right, so once we're at this part with the R32, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hide this whole car. So you want to click select all, and you want to click hide selection. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to import the second car that we're going to use. So it is going to be the S13. We're going to go ahead, open that model, make sure the scale is in 1. The first thing we're going to do is grab the wheel dummies, and we're going to make sure that all the child nodes have been selected. So you can just go ahead and do that, and then hide that selection as well. We're going to delete the whole rear end of this car. So hit that time lapse again, baby. Well, that was very easy. All right, so that was fucking quick. That's probably the fastest I've ever cut out the front of a car. So after you guys have done that, what I like to do is I like to move this car just a little bit forward, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to click unhide all. All right, so once we have our two cars separated like this, what I like to do then is go ahead and grab the front of this. I'm going to put it in a group so that all the parts move at the same time. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to drag it straight on top of the R32. The easiest way that I've found to do this, right, is line this top part up. Line this little corner up with the corner of that. And then you can go ahead and you can drag out these things if you want to. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you how to do it really, really quickly. So you just go ahead, you grab the top half of this, and you just drag this motherfucker up. Just like that, their front fender's lined up. Obviously, the hood gap and stuff you guys can fix doing the same thing. But yeah, for the sake of this tutorial, we're not going to go super crazy about it. We're just going to delete these little dummies here too, because we don't need them. Then you're going to unhide the wheels. You're going to go ahead and grab the back wheels because they're a little bit out, because I'm pretty sure those are the S13 wheels. And then you're going to want to go back, drag those back a little bit. And just like that, you pretty much have a complete car. So just like that, you have an R32 with an S13 front. What you're then going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to want to go export. export, find the car that you made the copy of earlier. So once you find the folder that we made earlier called Super Sick, you're going to want to go ahead and go into your unpacked model and replace over the FBX file. That is important to replace over the FBX file. Then you want to go ahead and make sure all your settings are the same as the ones on screen. If you're using 3DS, I'm unsure of the Blender ones. I'm sorry, don't fucking kill me. Click OK, and that'll export straight out to that folder. Then what you're going to want to do is open up your files, go over to where you have your Super Sick, and you're going to want to open it in a new window, and you're going to want to find your S13 model as well. Come into the unpacked S13, grab that texture, go into your unpacked file of the R32, and you're just going to want to grab your textures and throw them in there. Click on skip these files if it comes up with replace files. Once you've done that, open up KS Editor, click on File, click on Open FBX, find the car that we're working on, which is the Super Sick model, and you're going to want to open that model up just like that. Make sure you guys open the FBX, not the KN5. Okay, so now that we've opened up the FBX, it'll look something like this, a little bit scuffed. I mean, it's not too bad. You guys don't have to worry about it that much because I'm going to show you the easiest way possible to do this. Once you're done that, you want to click on File, Load Persistence, go over to the S13 that we unpacked, and you're going to want to click on the unpacked, and then click on the model.fbx configuration settings, and that will load the textures from the other files. So as you guys can see, we've got a little bit of discoloration going on. It's because we haven't got the car map, which I mean is a problem, but isn't a problem, and we are missing a rear bumper, but that's because I'm pretty sure I deleted it. If you guys want to make this car the same color, all you got to do is go over to material. Instead of having your TX diffuse set as skin, you want to go over and you want to go into cars, Super Sick, unpacked texture, and you want to find the texture called metal detail, which will be somewhere up here like this, and then bang, your whole car's white, just like that. All right, so now that we've done that, you want to go over to your little materials tab down the bottom, and you just want to scroll down and make sure none of these are in red, which none of them appear to be. Once you've done that, you want to save the persistence so that every time you load this car, the same textures are going to be on the same things. You want to click on Save KN5. Car, you want to go to your Super Sick, and instead of going into the unpacked and saving it over the FBX, we're actually going to go into the Nissan R32 and we're going to save it over the KM5 model. Click yes to replace it, and it will say your KM5 has been saved. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you've got a car in Assetto Corsair that's completely custom. But if you click over on the search bar and you type in the name of the car that you made, which we made Super Sick, it will come up with another version of the WDTS Skyline, and there you go. There's an S13 on an R32. Just like that. All right, so that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I only brought up this car. Obviously, we didn't make it this because I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when you put a little bit more time into some sort of things like this. So we are making a 4-door 180SX with an R32 back. As you guys can see, I've lined up these fenders quite well. What I usually do is I cut the fender off and use the side skirt from the other car, and it makes it look a lot cleaner. So as you guys can see, we've lined that up pretty close. There's still be a little bit more editing and stuff to go on through that, but that's something you guys can achieve if you guys put a little bit more time into your mods. But anyway, it's been your boy Rado. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.